Wow. Wow. Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Divim, and you are now watching Divim's Gaming Channel. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this fine Monday morning. And if it's evening where you are, well, fine evening. So, all right, today we are going to be playing some more Atlas. Okay, so I logged off earlier today down here at Meta Island over in 06, and I came down here because one of our friends had got the game, and he went and made a character, and this is where he spawned in, but he's not online right at the moment, and so I'm gonna come back later and pick him up, and I'll continue my, continue doing other things. So today, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna see if I can't find some place where we can claim some land, and also continue sailing some of the ocean here in the Atlas world. got 2 NPC crew members on board the ship, so they control the sails, which is very nice. All I got to do is, you know, makes it where I can control everything right from the wheel, which is very nice. I don't have to get down and manually change. So, yeah. Today I'm actually using a schooner. Okay, why isn't that changing? Unmanned. Oh, one of my sails became unmanned. Oh, please don't tell me that we lost one. What happened to the... Uh-oh, we're missing a crew member. What happened to this crew member? That's not what I wanted. Company. Let's go down here. Let's see. Oh, they got eaten by a shark. My buddy Joe Black was eaten by a shark. What gives? I am down 1 crew member. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to sail with just 1 sail. Oh, yay. So I had a bunch of gold on him and everything. Oh. Should have been throwing it down in the, well, stuff I had before. No big deal. All right, let's get on here. I'm going to go and I'm going to find a free port, which should be one nearby, actually. Let's see here. I'm on O6, which is a lawless island. So that means that there should be a free port actually very close by. There is a map that I can use that'll show me where all the free ports are located. So I'm just going to load that up real quick in the background, everybody. And you can just watch my ship, you know, wave around on the waves and everything. Okay, let's see here. I want to look at Atlas full world map. That's what I want. There we go. All right. So I am at O6, which means if I travel eastwards, I will end up in A6. And A6 is a free port. So I can pick up another NPC crewman there. And since I don't have any cannons on this, I could have also gone and taken out a ghost ship and recruited a crew from the ghost ship. Alright, so let's see. Which way I need to go? I need to head east, which is that direction. Alright. So we got ourselves a heading. Let's turn east. Perfect. We are now heading almost, well, got tilted a little bit. There we go. That should do it. There we go. Now we are heading due east, everybody. We're going to head to the nearest free port and get ourselves another crewman. Oops, I forgot to start up my multi-chat program so I could see everybody's chats across all platforms. So I'm going to change that. Sorry, there's no sound during that changeover. It'll be back up and running in just a few moments while I get this running. My laptop's being a little slow. I'm using Mouse Without Borders to link my laptop and my desktop together so I can just use the same mouse and keyboard between both machines. And it's a very, very handy program to have. All right. So, all right, looks like everything is booting up just fine. Excellent. All right, here we are. Back into the game. All right, so we are heading due east, which looks like it's making us run into another island if I continue running this course. Oops. I should also mute my cell phone so I don't get any notifications. There we go. Cell phone's all muted. No more hearing Zelda's little doo-doo-doo-doo sound over and over again every time I get a message. All right, so here we are out on the high seas. There's a pirate ship off to the right of us. I'm gonna try to turn to escape that. Man, this ship is really hurting without that extra crewman. Oh boy, well I'm glad it didn't get the other crewman, because if it did, I would have been really having a hard time sailing the ship. Thankfully, I have at least one sail that I actually have control of. The other one, you know, being lowered down, isn't really affecting the speed or anything on the ship. But it's definitely going to change once I get myself a crewman, though. Alright, let's try getting this going back east again. Alright, what's my heading? Alright, practically directly due east almost. So I am doing great. The ship is leveled up. Now we were putting weight into this gal here. There we go. Wow, 10,040. And it's got quite the weight capacity to it. Now, this ship is called the Cranky, and it was made by my other company members. And they let me have it to use instead of making a whole nother schooner, because we got two schooners in our little fleet of ships. We've got Embers, and then we got Cranky. And if we all made our own schooner, we'd have like way too many ships to have to deal with at our small little staging area that we have. Although we'd like to try to find a whole new area to build in. We want to move away from the lawless lands and actually get an actual claim out here in the neutral islands. And trying to find a place to lay down a claim has been proving kind of difficult. Although, I guess there is a way of getting it. I was given a video that I watched halfway of it. Sorry, Cinda, I only watched half of it. I was kind of also doing a cave run in Ark at the time. So if you're watching, Cinda, I do apologize. I'll get to watching that video after the stream is complete, and we'll go from there. Oh, it looks like my remote control lost connection again. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Remote control's reconnected to Streamlabs. I still want to build my own schooner. I really do. Although what I think I might do, I might actually dismantle the slooper pooper. And I'm thinking about it, because if I start using this this schooner more, I won't really need the slooper pooper anymore. And the slooper pooper, yeah, it was a great ship. I love that ship. It was my first ship I made, and it was just a little speedy bugger. Got me all sorts of places. I mean, if you take a look at my map, almost every single area I have unlocked on my map was me and the slooper pooper. Yeah. Started off here at L5, which I didn't really start using the slooper pooper at L5. I actually started at M5. And I've gone all over the place with it. You know, I didn't unlock, you know, all of the map, but there's quite a few spots that I did uncover. That ship traveled some distance. Alright, here we go. We're going through the borderline. We're going to be transitioning over into the next section of the Atlas world map. Okay, here we are. We are now in... This should be the Freeport. Yep, there it is. There's a skull of a Freeport island. This is the western port island. So, we should be able to come over here, land. I gotta run and get myself a new NPC, so I gotta go grab some gold out of our ship resources bin. Go and buy a new crew member. What I want to know is how a shark got up that high to kill my crew member. That's crazy. Because the distance between where the crew member was sitting and the ship was just really high. So I think what I'm going to do from now on, when I go to log off for the for an extended period of time, I think I'm going to tell these guys to quit sitting on the edge of the boat and to stand in the middle of the deck and have them just mop. Because I'm tired of losing crew members to animals in the wild. I've lost, oh, geez, I think that was my 5th one. I'm constantly losing the guys. Constantly, all the time. I'm just losing them left and right. You know, it's 5 gold a pop. 5 gold a pop to get a crew member. And then an additional 1 gold per... It ranged from anywhere between an hour to who knows what. So basically a golden hour to keep them on your ship. So when you're sailing out there in the Atlas Oceans and you see some sand float by, yes, you know, it may not yield you a lot of nice stuff or even cool blueprints, but they do have gold, and sometimes it can range anywhere from a couple gold to maybe like 6 or 7 pieces, and all that adds up. I mean, 6 or 7 pieces, that's like 6 or 7 hours of pay for a crew member. That's not too bad. So here we are, almost at the Freeport. And looks like there's some wreckage out here nearby. Oh, well, that's because there's some shallows. Let's try to avoid the shallows. Looks like somebody got themselves beached on this section here. Alright. Got that going. Yeah, these tropical free ports are just atrocious for their little hidden sandbars. I don't want to go out, dock myself too far out, and then I gotta swim forever. Oh, there's another sandbar. I think maybe the schooner could go right over top of it. Yeah, the schooner got over top of it. All right. I think I'm gonna drop anchor right here. Yeah, this isn't too far away from the Freeport. I gotta make sure I got the gold on me. I got 4. I need 1 more gold coin. There we go. Costs 5 gold per crew member. it's biting me. Oh, manta ray. Yeah, swim away, manta ray, swim away. You pesky thing, don't Steve Irwin me. I don't deserve it. Aha, coconuts. Now I just need some lime. You put the lime in the coconut. Okay, I can't pick up this coconut for some reason. Eh. Doctor! And then they took it all up. Okay. Alright. So let's run over to the NPC merchant, which is right this guy right here, the crew recruiter. The crew recruiter. And we spend it, and now we got a Calico Alex Silver. Okay, Calico Alex Silver, let's come on, follow me. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, behavior, stance. I don't really want him attacking anything. The guy's a stinking elf. Look at those ears. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Why, hey there, Mr. Elf. My goodness, those are some really pointy ears. And, yeah, you got some massive pecs there. Alright. Let's get off this island. Let's get back out to the open seas, shall we? Well, there's that stinking manta ray that went and tried Steve Irwining me. Oh, there's another one down there too. Oh, they're both coming at me now, huh? Oh, no, they're attacking my crew member. Seriously, I don't want to have to replace yet another one. I haven't even gotten that far. Okay, come on. Let me climb up my ladder, please. Okay, and my crew member should be popping up. There he is. Okay, bub. Your job, should you choose to accept it, which you don't have a choice, by the way. I'm telling you, man the sail. There we go. I really wish that they would have done, and when you tell them to man the sails, they go and they have them sitting in weird, stupid locations. I mean, look at that. He's like hanging off the side of the ship. He should really be up here manning the sail, for crying out loud. Same with her. Same with this one right here. She's supposed to be manning the big sail. And she's just sitting there, like in the floor. In the floor. She's sitting in the floor. She should be at the mast doing her job. But I'm sure, given time, they will be, they'll fix that. They'll probably have them actually animate their stations that they're supposed to be at, and where they can man them. So, I guess I can't be too critical upon them. I mean, the game just did come out, and you gotta, you know, spit shine it a little bit, I guess. And I'm gonna let this ship do whatever the heck it's gonna do. Alright, they look like they're lowering their sails, and they're probably gonna be dropping anchor right there. So since they're doing their thing, they didn't drop anchor. Well, the heck with it. I'm not gonna sit here and wait forever for them to do what they want to do with their I don't know how I'm going forward when I'm completely against the so used to my you know, I want a want one of those on my ship. I'm surprised they don't have jib sails. Really surprised. I think that would be an awesome addition. Grape Shot Games, if you're watching this, please add some jib sails, for crying out loud. It just doesn't look right. And you get that, I think what they're called, a foremast or whatever, that thing that sticks out of the stern of the ship. Give me a second. Let me take a look at the nautical terms. I know there's a special name for it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Let's see what that's called. That's a lot of terms. Yeah, they totally really need to add some foresails and some jib sails and all right, let's see, jib next to the foremast. Yeah, I think that's what it was that I'm thinking of. Foremast, mast nearest the bow of the ship. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, please let me know what the term is, because I'm having a difficult time figuring it, remembering what the actual term for it is. You know that. All right, let's get going here. Enough of trying to figure out nautical terms at the moment. All right, let's see now. I got the new crew member. We're over here at A6. Now, I thought I've been out here before, but I guess not. Oh, no, it's down at A10. So, I guess, since I was at A10, I could go south and check out A8 and see if there's any land there I could possibly claim for my company, for me and my friends. So let's see. Right now I'm heading west. So I'm heading back from whence I came. So I want to turn this way and go south instead. We're gonna go over a couple zones, and yeah, we're heading west. Now we're heading more south. We're probably doing pretty good. We're probably Come on. Oh, we're going against the wind. Oh, lovely. All right. Might just have to zigzag it. I don't care for zigzagging much, but when you're traveling against the wind, you got to do what you got to do. All right. Let's see how our heading is. Almost perfect. South is more that way, just a tad. But if I go that way, we're going to end up having absolutely no wind in our sails, and we'll just be at a standstill. Let's see. First blue panel on the brig put in place. 11 to go. Yep. They are now starting to put down the pieces of the hull on the our brigantine, which is going to be our newest, biggest flagship of our company's fleet. Right now, the two ships that we have that are their biggest is this one I'm sailing on, and it's a sister ship. Well, this one's called the Cranky, and the other one's Embers. Embers is more of a warship for fighting ghost ships, and whereas Cranky is more of a cargo vessel. There's absolutely no cannons on it. It's basically made for hauling. It's a hauler. And being on a PvE server, you don't have to worry about people coming along and just robbing you blind and attacking you and stripping your ship down and all that other fun stuff that you come across on a PvP server. Alright. Well, it seems like so far, so good. Haven't come across any ghost ships. That's always a plus. I'm not seeing any float SAM out there either. Of course, then again, we're in a free port, and that stuff don't exist in free ports. But the next zone, there'll be ghost ships. There'll be float SAM. There'll be hopefully no storms. I don't think there's really any storms in a Lawless. I haven't come across any. But the neutral islands, they can get some pretty bad rainstorms, typhoons. You get water spouts out here. It's some crazy stuff. Very crazy stuff. Just the other day, me and another member of the company went down and we came across the Golden Age ruins. Oh boy. There's a lot of ghost ships down there. Not only that, the islands are just crazy. There's like fire elementals and Naga and all sorts of just straight up badness. Some crazy stuff out there. Does this one actually have a ladder going up to the crow's nest? No, it don't. I'll have to get a ladder going up to it on both the crow's nests. Well, too bad I couldn't have like an NPC sitting up there on top of the crow's nest and just watching out. That'd be totally cool. Yeah, this has got two different modes actually for viewing from the ship. You've got, this is the third person view where you can actually walk and, you know, move your mouse all around and move your camera around so you can see everything that's going on around you. Or what you can even do is if you're more of a purist and you want, you know, that first person view, boom, you've got it. You got first person view. So you can actually look around like you're actually on the ship. You know, it's a nice view, actually. But I kind of like having it in the third-person view so I can see, you know, I mean, literally everything, even what's going on behind me. But then again, you know, this does look nice. It really does look nice, being able to look around and see the ship in action. Just got that mast right there, right in the middle. Boom. So, what's ever in front of you, don't count on seeing what's in front of you very well. Which is why this is more of an advantageous camera. And this is also really useful to use too, because when you're out and you actually got a ship with cannons and everything else on it, this is what you need to, like, you can actually aim your cannons. Like, see, this is what you do to set up aiming mode. You'd hold down the right mouse button. You'd aim at whatever you wanted to shoot at, and then you would click the left mouse button, and then you would fire. But I don't have cannons on the ship, so, you know, I think it's for hand weapons, actually. So let's see. If I did this and I press V, I think maybe that would be for cannons, maybe? I'm guessing. I've never actually used the cannons yet. I haven't really sailed our sister ship Embers. I think I was only behind the wheel like once. And I never had to use the cannons. It was only for a short period of time. Well, the person that was captaining the ship was going down below to fill up his vitamins and his food meter. So I never got to actually shoot the cannons yet. I might actually, since I was given some, you know, leeway to do the ship, I might fit a couple cannons on it. I'm not gonna do maybe like a whole entire you know, I'm not gonna arm it to its teeth. I might put a couple cannons on the top deck, keep the bottom deck for storage and things like that. That way I'm not it's not gonna be an all-out combat ship like Embers is. It'll be more or less a light armored well, not armored, but light armed cargo vessel. I also want to change the layout a little bit of the downstairs. I was thinking about putting the cabinets along the center of the bottom deck. That way the sides are open for actual walking. We'll see how things pan out. But right now, I don't really have the resources to really tear things down. Ooh, see, right over there, there's a ghost ship off to the left of us. Look at that thing. All green, glowy, and foggy, and this looks so ominous and creepy. So now we are out of the Freeport. We should be in a lawless island area. Yep, lawless region. So if we continue going south, we will end up in a neutral area where we could actually claim territory if we could find some. So we'll see. We'll see if we can find any land that's out there. Hopefully there's some claims that might be up for contestation. It'd be nice because we want to get off of the current lawless island we are on. We want to actually move to a more permanent home. And where we're at now, I mean, we could live there permanently. I mean, we could, but the issue that we have is that we're being choked out. People can just come in and build right in front of your port and block you in. And there's nothing you can do about it. And just hope and pray that maybe one day they might go away or not come back for a long time and their structures come up for demolition. Right now we've got a raft right down, like, that rammed into our bridge running to our small dry dock. And the guy's nowhere to be found. That was the one that was using it. He'll probably never come back for it, but he'll probably be hanging around in that lawless land for a very, very long time. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, there is. I mean, people have found ways of sinking rafts and by putting weight, overweighting it, like putting too many people on it, creating too much of burden on that raft for it to withstand. Like, you could actually go beyond its crew limit, and it'll cause the raft to sink. You could go and take an overweighted animal and put it on top of it, and if it goes beyond that raft's weight, you know, it's weight capacity, it'll sink it. So there are ways to take care of things like that, but for like buildings and stuff like that, there's nothing much you could do until their timers come up for demo. So yeah, we'd like to get a claim. We want to go and find a claim. That way, we are guaranteed a section that we can build on, and we don't have to worry about anybody else coming in and like building right on top of us. Ah, come on, seriously, really? Oh, that chat. Oh, I wish there's a way where... Wait, I think there is. No, that's just hiding your... Oh, boy. So I can't get rid of in-game chat, so something that we're going to have to live with. I apologize for the obscenities that pop up on the screen. If people are sensitive to it, I do apologize. But if you are sensitive to it, Alice probably isn't the game for you, because there are a lot of potty-mouthed individuals on this game. And there is a lot of, since you can draw on flags and stuff in this game, yeah, some of the flags have got some pretty, questionable images on them. So, yeah. That's an issue. Some people are children. Can't grow up and be mature. Gotta draw phallic symbols on stuff and... Alright, let's rotate the sails. Let's get some air in them sails. Okay. And let's look at our heading. We're currently off, and we're heading... We want to go back that way. Towards that island with that outcropping on it. I don't know exactly what it is. That little ship out there is really booking. Look at that. And he's got, looks like a speed sail equipped on his little ship. Now, where is he going? He looks like he's traveling right at that ghost ship, like he's going to ram the thing. Oh, no. He's coming right in front of me. And he's lucky I kept an eye out for him. And he's in a little sloop. Got to be careful, though, with these bigger ships. Like, with my sloop, I could actually get pretty close to those ghost ships. But with the bigger vessels, they aggro to the bigger vessels more than they would the sloop. Alright. Got to rotate my sails again. There we go. See if we're doing good on heading. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on the most part. For the most part, we'll be getting down. We're only halfway through this zone, actually, unfortunately. Hopefully, we'll get to where we need to get relatively quickly. And if I go and I get some captains on this, I need to put gotta put some more crew on the ship. Not sure exactly what the crew capacity is on the ship. Oh, I could have 14 crew members, so that's good. I got 3 on it right now. That counts you yourself as well. Any NPC that stands on this ship is considered a crew member, whether it be NPC crew members, players, or even animals. Even if they're not even tamed by you, that counts as a crew member. I had a seagull land on my sloop, and me and my buddy, we were on the ship, and it started saying it was sinking. It was me, him, and a chicken, and then a seagull landed on it. And it counted, there was another crew member, and it was saying, "Warning, ship is sinking." I'm like, what? So yeah, watch out for that too. So from now on, what I've done with my sloop is I made it sure that I've had one more extra crew member than I actually have on board the ship. That way, if I do get some random, oh boy, here I am talking, not paying attention to what is around me. Oh, please don't attack me. Oh, please don't aggro me, please. almost ran right into that one. Oh boy. I'm actually surprised it's that close to the island. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I made it where I get one more than I need to, just in case there's something else ever lands on the ship. Or we get an unwanted visitor that climbs aboard the ship as well. Had that happen too. Wasn't too pleased with that one. Comes on board the ship like he owns it. Alright, let's see what our heading looks like now after we had to do that, oh, those are rocks, okay. Whew. I'm about to say, I hope that's not something... Okay, just a small minor course correction, but... Alright, let's see. Gotta go this way a little bit more. Gotta be careful. Can't go all the way that way, or else we're gonna lose, the wind. Come on, go back. Okay. That looks good, Cranky. Good girl. There we go. Also, let's take a look at our map. Okay, yeah, we're only about maybe halfway. Oh, actually, a little bit over halfway. Getting to A8. And that should be, according to the map, that should be a neutral area. Oh, hitting dishes on my desk. Should be claimable land there. You know, hypothetically speaking, there's land that can be claimed there if it hasn't already been claimed, which is the thing that I've been coming across a lot. Out of all the islands out there, it seems like everybody has got like all the land on lockdown. I've seen companies that have gone and taken over multiple islands where they're the only ones that have land claims on it, and it's a little obsessive. Not obsessive. Excessive, I should say. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a little excessive. They've gone and literally and greedily just went and claimed land up and snatched it all up, and it's not very fair, but you know, that's the nature of these games. They got the unfair advantage of being some of the people that were able to get on right from the get-go when Atlas got released and were able to actually get out of a free port first. And as soon as they got out of that free port, they went and they shot out there and just claimed land like you wouldn't believe. And there's like no limitations on how much land you can claim in the game. Oh, hey, the schooner leveled up again. That's good. So they went and they just kept going, and that's what they did. They just claimed whole islands, and now today at some point there's supposed to be a patch rolling out that enables people to rent land from people that have land claims. So, I mean, it's always an option. If we can't find a section that we can contest and take over, there's always the renting option, but I don't know how expensive that'll even be. I guess the rent rates are dependent on the landlords, the people that own the land with their claim. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. I don't know what time that patch is going to roll out. I hope and pray that it doesn't come out while I'm playing and streaming. I'd rather it come when I don't have to interrupt the stream for a patch. At the moment, all I got set up is PayPal, but I can go and enable another option. I'll probably look into it after the stream is done. Thank you, Wolf. Yeah, at the moment my my donation page is set up through Streamlabs. I've only got PayPal enabled because I don't have any other account set up yet. I was thinking of setting up a Patreon, but the way I don't know if you could do one-time donations with Patreon. It seems like it's more or less a subscription based, and I don't feel comfortable making people subscribe like that. So, okay. All right, let's see here. Let's oh, hey, we're at the border. So that means we'll be transitioning over into an area where there will be possibly some contestable land, as it seems like at the moment that there's only going to be, like I said, for the most part, there only seems to be really land that you can contest, not outright claim, from what I've seen so far. I haven't really gone out into some of the deeper locations. There's a ton of this map I haven't even touched yet. Oh, that's right, I was going to level up the schooner. Gonna pump some more weight. I'm surprised the thing hasn't announced anything yet. Let me take a look here real quick. Let's see if I have to initiate the alert box. There we go. Okay, looks like there's an island over this way. Hopefully the crocodiles aren't too bad. Oh, here in these tropical islands, these crocodiles can just be just horrible. They tore me and a friend apart constantly the other day, and they're relentless. They swim fast. I mean, they can keep up with a ship going at full bore, and they see you coming from a mile away. So they just come right up to you, and they just start chomping on you. We had an alpha crocodile just hitting us over and over and over again. Okay, come on. I don't want to get too far from that. Okay, I'm not going to jump off the ship this time. I have been doing. Yes, got it. A mythical large wood gate. Nice. That is a nice blueprint. Mythical. Oh, something tells me this island is going to be... isn't going to be very promising. Every time I see a lighthouse, there's like one company that's taken over almost the entire island. Yes, you can use grappling hooks to bring in... that was horrible. That stutter I had there. Yeah, you can use grappling hooks to bring in float sand. You don't actually have to jump off the ships and get it. Nah. Yeah, I don't feel dumb. You know... It's one of my my favorite usages for the grappling. Baba Fence. Okay. Bob's Builders and Company. Oh, wow, look at that ship. It's sunk. Makes me wonder. Alright, I'm actually going to explore that a little bit. Maybe there might be some goods or something down there. I don't know. Yeah, that's a possibility. I could demolish it. Oh. Hey, I got 95 cannonballs. And now I can't move. That was a dumb idea. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try dropping half that. And I'm still over encumbered. So you know what? I don't really need cannonballs. I don't need them at all. Let's go back up for some air real quick. Actually, you know what I should really be doing? I shouldn't be checking out the ship for loot. You know, I have a feeling that somebody came along and they claimed this area and it destroyed everything. Yes. Oh, I think that might be a shark chasing me. Or maybe even a crocodile. What is it? Oh, manta ray. Nah. Things are always... Yeah, I think this place is just claimed and it was taken over. I think that's why that ship was in the bottom of the bay like that. On the bottom of the ocean. I think it destroyed the previous owner's stuff that was on the claim. And I think it got demolished because of that. Oh, come on, you horrible manta ray, leave me alone. I'm gonna cut you with my cutlass, because that's what cutlasses do, they cut. Leave me alone, manta ray, leave me alone. What else do they got down here? Ooh. Now this might actually have something nice. Yes, gold coins. I've got doubloonies. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. I'll drop some of this metal, this and this, this and this. I don't need all that, because I got gold doubloons. Well, I'm still doing good on air. Alright, I'm going to demo this door. What do they got in here? A bunch of treasure maps of varying ages. I'll grab them. Got some buckets. Bolas. Yeah, I'll take some bolas. Probably get a creature or something with them. I'll grab a map. Ooh, spyglass. I've been lacking one of them. And what else do we got here? Ooh, a shovel. I'll take a shovel. And some gold. Oh, and I'm over encumbered again. Now, let me see. I'll toss out some wood. I thought I heard something else breaking. Oh, there's another ship down there. Alright, well, first things first. I think I'm going to clean out my inventory so I can go down there and check that ship out, too. I'm being chased by it? No. Wondering if I was being chased by those manta rays still. I made quite a bit of gold, though. Alright, throw that in there. Because I don't know if anything... Well, I think the sails use hide. Alright, I'm going to shut the door so nobody comes down here. I'll throw the maps in here. Got some sheet music I could throw in there, too. It's a lot of maps. Yeah, I think they need to turn down the sound for the fish. Because, yeah, they're awfully loud. I shouldn't be able to hear them like that. And I think there's also a turtle that I'm hearing, too. Alright. Put my cutlass away, and away we go. Back into the water. Check out that other ship. That one's got some sides of its hull missing. Got some big chunks of the ship missing. Wow. Yay. They got in there. Oh, they got some wood. Wood. I'm not really seeing... Oh, here we go. Ammo container. What do they got in there? Some cannonballs, yeah. Can't really use them. Don't really need the wood, actually. Nor do I need flint or stone. Metal I could probably use for anything. This is like missing a lot of the ship. It doesn't have... I don't know. Do these bags have anything in them? Preserving bags? Nah, they're pretty empty. It looks like somebody else is down here looting the place. Ah. So yeah, it looks like that's probably what happened. It looks like somebody went and took over the claim, and because I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Come on. There we go. Get back up on the cranky. Get out of here. Oh, yep. See what I'm talking about? Water spouts. Alright, I'm going to stop down here and see how this thing's, Hey. Looks like I can contest here. No, just, wait. Because I guess what's going on now is that, there's somebody sleeping here. And when they're sleeping here, they, it will halt the flag's, progress. So the owner is around here somewhere sleeping. Probably. They're physically here on this claim. That's why that time is not changing. It's frozen at 10 minutes. Kind of a shame, because this would actually be a nice little area for the company. Okay, let's see now. Can't really do much. Can't really get off this island. I'm not going to worry about claiming that spot due to the fact that I really can't. It's funny how the water is actually getting all the way up to where you can almost board the ship. It's going over the top of the gun ports and everything. Hilarious. Alright, so let's get back to the cranky. And continue to skirt along the edge. I don't think we're going to be able to get that due to the fact that the owner of this claim is on the claim, but not online. Supposedly this next patch is actually going to change that. It's actually going to make it where, regardless if the person's on or not, the claim itself, if their timer has gone up for grabs and it can get tested, regardless if the person's there, you can claim it, from what I understand. And I guess that patch is supposed to be hitting sometime today. Yeah, I know, because I left the area. So with that in mind, the chances of us being able to actually get a piece of land to claim is enhanced. So let's see here. We got that place, but I don't think... I don't know, we can try it. And we got this little podunk area here. I'm just going to lower the sails, drop the anchor. Well, let's see what we got out here. And I'm thinking a lot of these areas around here will actually be up for grabs because they're so close to the free ports. A lot of the low-level players come here. They got to this section. They made up their little claims and then grew to dislike the game for its bugs and its quirks and decided to abandon the game. So they just decided to stop playing because they just couldn't deal with it no more, handle it. Now, come up here. This is claimed, but if I was to place it, okay, so this one's been up, and somebody's been here, so this place is not up for grabs. Can't contest it. All right. Oh, leave me alone, Manta Ray. Don't you dare come over here and start attacking me. You know, we should have made them more like their real-life counterparts. Oh, here we go. Okay. Kind of glad the storm actually finally decided to subside. So now we can actually go and do more things than just hang around and scout claims. Well, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing a lot of, because I really want to get us a claim. That's been my driving force for the last several days, is trying to find a claim. That's why I've been sailing all over the place. It's trying to find some place that we can set up shop permanently. Now, looks like this is going to be some shallows and through here, possibly. Just the way that these little islands look. Hey, I wonder. I don't see any, nothing claiming those little islands there. So if I was to do a sea claim, probably get those little islands. Maybe even, oh no, out there we can't. Looks like there's a buoy out there, but we could, technically, we could build off the edge of those little islands. I think it's a possibility. All right, so let me try it out. Let me try this. We could possibly build so I just gotta back up, try to find a way of putting this in, possibly, somehow. Maybe I might just be wishful thinking, I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, snap. Looks like I was getting a little too happy there for a second there. Looks like the only way I could probably get it is by having to contest somebody else's land. Okay. Okay, so now I'll take a look at that, and I'll try it again. I think what it is the other claim that's out there might be interfering too. So if I keep swimming back. Keep swimming back. Come on. Come on. So yeah, let's try seeing if I can't snap it down here even. No. Yeah, I think it's the other guy that's over there might be interfering with the placement. Kind of stinks. That'd have been nice to actually get that little bit. The fog's starting to set in now. Let's see. We got. Yeah, I think what it was is that a sea claim is for some reason I think it's way bigger than an actual land claim, and due to the fact that there's a another person there. It's got a claim up, and then right over here, there's another claim that's just too close quartered to actually place the claim down. No. Who? Well, let's just continue on. You know, actually, nah, I'm not going to continue on quite yet. I'm going to check that out. It looks like there's a chunk in there that might possibly be able to, I might be able to put a land claim down in. Maybe if we get closer in here, we can see what we got going on. Oh, no, there's another claim in there. There. Well, maybe if I put... Yeah, I'm going to try. I am going to try. No harm in trying. Might get lucky. Maybe one of these islands I could place one down. Maybe one of these things I could put it right on top of here. Maybe, just maybe. I'd like to see. I keep saying there's another. Wait a minute. I thought it turned blue there for a second. No, I guess not. Yeah, I was just imagining things. Poo. Almost looked like you possibly could place one down in here somewhere, but they won't let me. It almost looks like I probably could have, but I guess the claims are way too large to actually allow me to, because it's too close to other people's claims. Shoot. See, if I put one down, it wouldn't even give me the aura of how big the claim is that I want to put down. All right, let's open up the map. Let's take a look at the claim map. See, these smaller circles, that's the size roughly of a claim. So as you can see, coastline is pretty full of claims. And it almost looks like I could have been able to put one in here somewhere. Maybe if I swim back to the ship and I go a little bit north of it, maybe. All right. Just for the heck of it. Just want to try. No. Doesn't really look like I can. Oh, well. It was worth a shot. It was totally worth a shot. And then I gotta check out to see if some of these places might actually be up for contestation. But the thing is, though, like I was saying earlier about that, that's all fine and dandy. You can find one that you can contest, but if that person that owns it is sleeping on that particular claim, forget it. You won't be able to claim it. It halts the timer. I can't wait for that patch to come out. I can't wait for it to come out. But then again, I kind of don't want it to come out until I'm done with my stream, because I don't want to have to pause my stream and lose time to update the game. And if they do, hopefully the patch isn't something that's too large and won't take too long to download. That way it's barely an interruption for my stream. And I also found out today, you can hit the space bar to raise the sails instantly with a NPC crew, but nobody in my company knew how to do it for lowering the sails. I figured it out today. You press Z. You press the Z key, and it lowers your sails. And for those of you who are not American and speak in a British, it's Z. You use the Z key to lower your sails automatically, like so. Totally cool. So if you're out and about and you need to drop your sails really quick, the Z key is what you use. Yeah, no problems. And I know some of you guys out there, they call it Z. I don't know if you can even claim anything in there. So I hit that Z key. Looks like maybe... No, there's a... I don't know. There's a lot of shipyards here with partially built galleons, it looks like. Yeah, galleons. I highly doubt they are, they've left the server. Because if they're building galleons right now, they've been at it for a while. Will do. I'll take and I'll drop off and I'll see what I can find. And I'll even remember to put a marker down on the map for future reference on the things we can find on this particular island. Z key. Anchor. Ow. Dumb mantas. Okay, so looks like strongwood and fronds. Coquina. Rock granite. Coquina. So the stones here are coquina. Or coquina. Okay, and what do we get here? It's like these may not be. Oh yeah, jute. You get jute here from rocks. You get coquina from rocks, is what it's saying, and it's granite, a rocky granite type, and it's coquina. So it's definitely not chocolate. We do have coconuts. Ooh, bark. I got bark from the palm fronds laying on the ground. And then you get coconuts. So let's see. Bark looks like it is. Where's that bark? I picked it up. What did it turn into? Added 4 bark, 6 bark. And oh, there it is. Bark, research thatch. Okay. Okay, so we've got so far coquina, which is the stone. I gotta find my pen here. I'm gonna start writing it down on a piece of paper so when I get time to write the note, I know what I gotta put on there. So, coquina, bark, which is the thatch. And then we got jute, which is our fiber. We got coconut. All right, let's see what else we got kicking around here. Okay, what does this have in it? This is the jute. Yeah, that's jute. We have strongwood. I think that's what the palms had. Yep, strongwood and fronds. Which fronds is also thatch. Alright, now let's see what we got kicking around for metal. I'm going to actually find an actual rock that you can harvest from. See what we can find on this rock. Over here. What are you, rock? Okay, we got the shirt. And that is our flint. Okay, but I'm not finding any metal yet. Maybe another rock will show us the metal. Yeah, so some right here next to a flag. Okay, I said recent upkeep. And it's not going to work. So we can't contest this place. Let's try here. Recent upkeep. Alright. Oh, well, hello there, wolf. Back off. Oy. The nerve. This was kind of anticlimactic. I'm all the way up there, and there is just a chest up there. Alright, let's find a rock, a big rock we can actually mine. That'll give us what metal there is on this line. Ooh, coconuts. Watch out for cracks. Oh, yes. Them lovely cracks. Alright, let's see. Recently upkept. There might actually be some mineable rock over here. Cobalt. Metal on this particular island is cobalt. Alright, let's write down cobalt, which is our metal. Yeah, that is a new one. I haven't seen it either. So now we got another metal type that we can use for advanced crafts. I've seen iron, I've seen copper, and I've seen silver, but I haven't seen cobalt. This is my first time seeing cobalt. Alright, I'm going to get up back into my boat, and I'm going to... Okay, what's chasing me? Okay, nothing. I'm going to run under deck, and I'm going to clean up my inventory because I'm a little too heavy. This will make good repair material. Same with that. Hide will be good for sails. Wood or fiber. Metal would be good. Don't really need flint in there. There we go. Got the rest of these materials in here. Alright, so I'm going to create the marker for this particular island. Okay. Marker name. Cobalt. Let's see, longitude is -96.18. The latitude is 2.33. Okay, pin color. Yeah, I'll leave it red. And actually, I'm gonna make it cobalt metal. Okay, well, let me do that. Maybe I'll do this. There we go. Actually, no, I'm not going to get too complicated like that. I think I'll just leave it as cobalt. Because we all know cobalt is a metal type. Let's see. Alright, accept. Okay, it's not showing up in my map. I don't know why. I thought it would show up on the map. Hi, Fire Ninja, how's it going? Alright, maybe if I go into maybe the atlas itself, maybe? Maybe I gotta toggle the pins. Make some zoom outs. Follow character. Toggle marker text, maybe? No, that's not. Okay. I guess I don't know what's going on with that. It should have, see, this is what I mean. These seagulls just land on top of your boat, and it counts as a crew member. Now, mind you, I only have 2 NPCs and myself on this boat. And if you look at the total crew count, it's 4 out of 14. So yeah, these wild creatures count as crew members when they land on your ship. It's hilarious. So always plan on having more than your oh yeah, Fire Ninja. Today I am playing Atlas. It's a new game released by the creators of Ark. And it's kind of like a pirate game. A survival pirate game. Right now I'm out and about trying to find some land to claim. Right. Okay, let's see what we got going on down here. Yes, I have played Ark. I actually run 3 servers, 3 private servers that are available to anybody and everybody. And I forgot to drop anchor. Anchor's away. Alright, let's see if I can, Nope, this place has had some upkeep, so I can't, place a claim flag here. Give me a second. I'm going to try shoving something into my keyboard to hold down that H key. So I can always get it updated. It'll constantly be showing me, oops. I pushed down one of the whistle keys. There we go. Now H should be permanently held down on my keyboard so I can see. Yeah, this is a paid game. It's it looks like it might be something scary over there, maybe. Like a wolf? No, it's a cow. It was on. Oh, here, give me a second here. I'll give you the exact price in U.S. dollars for my region. Let me get the. Let me open up Steam and I'll take a look. I'll get you the price in a moment. So right now they've got it on sale. This on for purchase for $29.99. That is the current price in U.S. dollars. I'm not sure where it might be in other parts of the world. It doesn't look like a place. Can't try contesting any of this land claim. Well, you got time yet. This game just came out not too long ago. It had a very rocky start. It's still in the beta, early access stages. So it's finished, final, polished. You know, I use that term very loosely. Because we all know how Ark is. It's not the most finest, fine-tuned, polished game out there, but you know it's got some pretty good gameplay regardless of the bugs and the. Yeah, that is a player's company name. Yeah, the players can name their companies and stuff like that. Because like mine, I belong to the company Ravenous Knights. Some people use actual historical names. Some people use goofy names. Some people use just downright obscene names. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to find much here in this particular neck of the woods. Alright, I'm going to anchor here. Oh, it's still East India Trading Company. They got most of this island on lockdown, it looks like. Alright. I think I've had enough of this island. Let's see what my map shows. Yeah, I've pretty much been across the whole thing. There's like no land whatsoever out here. Oh! Water spouts. We can do it, Cranky. We can do it. Okay, we got another one coming up here. And another one coming up there. Maybe I can thread it right through the two of them. Let's see if I can do it. Can I do it? Yeah, I can search for other islands. There's a lot of them out here. Ooh, we got one coming up right ahead of us. Might not get so lucky with this one. Okay, got another water spout there, another water spout there. Let's see if we can thread them. Come on, come on, come on. Turn, Cranky. I don't want to go in it. Turn, Cranky, turn. Yeah, come on. We can do it. Woo. Got another one coming up. Come on, turn, Cranky. Woohoo! Okay, Fire Ninja, have a good night. Thanks for joining us for that. Oh, there's another water spout coming up. Come on, Cranky, turn. Turn, Cranky, turn. Come on. Oh, looks like I'm going to get in this one. Oh no. Come on, Cranky. Woo! Oh, got another one coming right up on us. Oh, we're gonna run in this one too. Oh, we're doing so good. Woo! Woo, man. Oh, good. It's like we got up to the border wall. Let's get out of this place. We're going back over to the O region. Oh man, out of the out of the fire and into the fire. Oh man, out of the frying pan into the fire. Oh, okay, let's get out of here, Cranky. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good at all. Oh man, can we outrun it? Can we outrun it, Cranky? I think we can. I think we are. We're leaving that thing right in the dust. Oh, man. Oh, we're in 08. Let's see. Well, had some exploration here in 08. This place, if I remember right, has a big reef. And the reef has elephants and all sorts of stuff on it. I could probably go over and I could check to see if there's any more islands in here. There's a couple little areas. Oh, that thing is still chasing me. Alright, let's change the direction of the sails. Let's get some more wind in them. Goodbye, ghost ship. Goodbye. Man, I think things still keeps chasing me. I'm going to change back over, go towards the border wall. Nah, the heck with it. I'll just keep going. I think I'll hit the border wall before it gets close to me. Oh, it's already out of my view. So I'm already actually traveling faster than it. I'm running. Doing good so far. Oh, ran into another one. Wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. Oh, don't hit me. Ah, missed. If I can outrun a red one, I can outrun a yellow one. Just as long as the wind stays in my favor. And the wind stays up. You still following me? Yeah, turn around, follow me. Too busy opening up this water flavor additive. Okay, actually, you know what? The direction I'm heading in probably isn't the best direction to be heading in. Now that I think of it. Oh, no, it's okay. All right. Whew. What to say, because there's an island down here. It's Q7. It's the island above us. That is a golden ruin. Oh, it's a golden age ruin, which has a lot of bad stuff in it. So, yeah, we don't want to mess with that. That area is just really, 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 really tough. I gotta take a look to see how much damage those things did. It didn't seem like it really did a whole lot. But we'll find out in a bit. Some float sand. I'm afraid though if I stop to try to get it, that I'm gonna have a ghost ship up on me. Oh yeah, I remember Maiden Voyage. It was just like last week. Or the week before that. Not too long ago. Yeah, Cranky's been a very good fine vessel. Alright. Gonna turn this a little bit more. There we go. Check my oh yeah, we're almost there. Almost at the border. Yeah, having the handling sails seems to really do a good job with keeping the ship going at a good rate, regardless of what angle the wind's at. Unless it's not, you know, dead in front of you, you can still have some good locomotion, which is a huge boon over the speed sail and the weight sails. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think right now we are actually in a... Oh, it's still neutral. So maybe we could find something nice over here. I think I'm gonna hit up... which island should I hit up first? I think I'm gonna go over to here. I think now we're in the tropics. I think what we were in before was the equatorial zone. I gotta bring up that up. We got a green ship right up ahead of us. Oh, Cranky's got another level. I think I'll be okay. I don't think the ship's gonna come at me. Let's increase weight again. Oh! Did that actually add more weight to it or not? I wonder if that's got a cap. Ooh, I kind of like the look of this island. Ooh, nice. Blue coal gear. I gotta look into that, to see if we need to have a certain skill unlocked in order to use higher tier armor. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, Wolf. I wish you could play too. I take it you're at work? Trespassers will be shot on sight. Survivors get shot twice. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. I have a feeling that this is going to be, maybe not as, it says welcome. Alright, so I'm going to try wedging some stuff on my keyboard to keep the H key pressed down again. There we go. Wedge 2 guitar picks in there to hold it down. More of these guys. The oh, these are salty dogs. I've seen them all out there. Okay, there's lower down my sails a little bit. And they got a lighthouse set up. Man, these salty dogs, it seem like they got this entire island on lockdown. Man, look at the colors on that ship. Purple, green. Looks like there's some green on there and blue. Oh, might hit that. Looks like I did. Yeah, but I managed to get over it. Unified Gaming Stream Team Controlled. Okay. Alright, I'm going to weigh anchor here for a little bit. I'm going to run over and see if there's any hope of... well, they got some bad upkeep here already. I'm just going to run around and see what I can find. Hopefully I can find a place I could contest. And not only that, I can take some notes on this particular island. The remote island. Oh, it's got some Asahi. Straw is straw. Some strong wood and fronds. Trying to make any note of anything that's different. Something that we haven't discovered yet. That's copper. Limestone. Oh, hey, a wolf. I don't want to mess with that. I don't really have anything powerful enough to take it out in one hit. Alright, so it looks like no hope in claiming any land here. Climb back up on board, sail down the shore a little bit more, and then swing over to some of them other islands over there. Hey, welcome back, Cinda. Okay, so we can continue. Just check out the rest of this island's coast and see if there's anything along it that we might be able to possibly claim. Okay, it doesn't look like my H is working anymore. There we go. Now it's working. Oops, I pressed down the U accidentally. There we go. It's like as soon as I got a hold of this wheel, my my H got released. This looks like they got a... Okay, cursor on here. Oh, they got one right up there too. They got a C claim. Boo! And it goes right into the land pretty good. They got that. I could probably... Looks like we might actually have more luck, I'm thinking, as soon as that patch hits. As soon as the patch hits, it's going to add a new mechanic into these claims, making it a little bit easier to claim. Another shipwreck out here. I don't know, you guys. I don't really agree with that. I think bananas are delicious in smoothies, and especially even in yogurt. Okay. Okay, 1,280 additional weight. Okay. I'm going to try swimming down as far as I can to see if I can't find the wreck to that boat that's... Man, this is really deep. How deep does this go? Ah, there's the ship. Anything good down here? I may have survived. No, not really. This looks pretty well toast. Ooh, what's this? Calcite. Or if I gotta use a... No, I can't use a pick on it. Axe, maybe? No. No. Gotta be something special for that I'm taking. You know, I have a feeling I'm not going to survive all the way going up. I'm probably going to end up dying down here. Oh, no, I made it. I was afraid there for a little bit that I wasn't going to make it. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm beginning to feel like there's not going to be much here. Let's see what we got over here, maybe. Maybe we might be able to take over this area here, maybe? I don't know. It's a big maybe. Ah, recent upkeep. Ah. One of these days, I'm going to come across something that we can actually claim. I think I've pretty much had it with this island. I'm not even going to bother with that bottle. I got enough maps inside of my ship's hold. Here. Okay, so I think I'm going to go across over to the other islands and take a look at them. Okay, that's weird. Sales didn't stay up at 100%. I wish with this incoming patch they got going on, that if you got an old flag that was released before the patch wipes out everybody's claims, so they have to reclaim everything. Oh, that'd have been nice. That'd have been great. It would be nice. It would be great. Another island with a lighthouse on it. And every time I see a lighthouse, I kind of get disheartened because it usually means that the company that's on the island owns like 50% of it, and they got it so tightly knitted and wound up in other claim buoys that trying to claim anything on it is next to impossible. Just the greed. Some people, they don't need to own an entire island to themselves. It's kind of peeves me off a little bit. Because then it forces a good majority of the game to congregate around these lawless islands. Yeah, dirty pirate hookers. Look at this. Look at this. Just this crazy amount of claim flags they got up. And it's ridiculous. Do they really need to put that many claim flags that close together to create this big giant web of nonsense? I mean, that one maybe. I don't know if that's still one of theirs or not. Probably is. Man. Only one way to find out. Yeah, it's one of theirs. Yeah, it's really frustrating coming out here, trying to just take just a little piece, one little claim flag. Don't need to be a whole, half an island. All people really need is the space that one claim flag gives you. Because if you take a look at this, that circle. Well, let's see. Let me get on the steering wheel here, so we get a better vantage point. Look at that. One circle is quite a large location. That you don't need all this nonsense, this greed, this land grabbing. And then you get these sea claims, and the sea claims are way larger than the land claims. So, like, this whole entire island is pretty much owned by... Oh, they got some rum runners in here. But for the most part, it's all the stinking pirate hookers. Okay, kibbles and bits. He's got a little steak in here, it looks like. Then you got this little itty-bitty little claim inside of a large sea claim. And I got caught on a sandbar. I'm trying to get out of it here. There we go. Oh, so depressing coming out here and trying to find something. Yeah, I'm about ready to say I'm done here. I'm getting out of here. Now, if you come over here, this little place here, it's probably got like 50 different flags on it, more than likely too. Let's get closer to it. Let's see what it's got. I'll be amazed if there's not one single claim on it. Oh, there's one ocean claim, sea claim that's getting on it. Oh, there's one on there. Oh, there's another one. You know, because when you've got a claim, you can't have another claim really close to another one. So to have all these flags just to completely pinch off every single little bit that might not have a claim aura on it, you know, it makes no sense because people can't claim it anyway because the area is just too small. So, it's just the stupidity of it all. I really think Grape Shot, sorry, really needs to rethink the whole claim system. I really don't think people need that many claims to go and block off an entire island like that. And it's not just one company in one island. You know, you can find one company that owns 50 islands out there. It's just ridiculous. They don't just stop with one island. They go out and they claim multiple islands. And it's why? It's unnecessary. It's not necessary. And I honestly think that Grape Shot, I keep saying shop, I don't know why. Great Shot. You know, I think they really need to limit the amount that people have for claims. I was saying to some of my gaming buddies, this is, you know, we were talking about it, and I mentioned, maybe they should limit it to just maybe one claim per person per map area. You know, because, maybe one land and one sea per square per person. That way it really reduces the amount of the acclaimed land that just some of these companies go and do. They just go nuts with it. So... Alright, let's see where we are on the map. I think maybe... See, we're at 09. Let's check out... I'll say we're at 09. And there's a Lawless to the west of us, and a Lawless back east of us. We're already over there at the oh no, we weren't over there, were we? Well, I'll go over to the Lawless to the east of us. So let's see here. Or west of us, sorry. West. We want to head west. I'm going to go to a Lawless. And because my stream is going to be over with fairly soon, guys. Wow. I can't believe 3 hours have already passed. Just about. It's already 11:30 my time. So we only got about a half hour left to go. Yeah, after we get to the Lawless, and I drop the anchor and lower my sails, I'm going to wrap this up when we get there. But yeah, so far my opinion of Atlas is I've got a love-hate relationship with it. I love aspects of it, and then other aspects of it I just can't stand. Sometimes it's been fun doing things with the rest of the company. I've been enjoying that immensely. Sailing, I've been enjoying the sailing mechanics. Sailing mechanics are really fun. But the whole claim system, that's been really grinding my gears. And I mean, it's been grinding my gears. I mean, some days I get off this game and I question whether or not if I even want to pick it up again. Until it matures a bit more, and hopefully they fix the claim system. Because right now, trying to find a claim isn't fun. I mean, at first, I was having some fun with it. I won't lie. It was kind of fun getting out there, trying to see what I got. But when it got to the point that every single island that I came to was completely claimed by, maybe, kind of sometimes around just 1 to 2 companies, and the whole entire island's gone. And then the way they got the claim flags all spammed, it's, I mean, you've seen it. I've showed it on my the stream here. Oops, there we go again. You missed. Used to my my sloop. My sloop could get really close to these things. Yeah, because I spent most of the weekend. I spent almost the entire weekend sailing these seas, going to island, looking for any kind of place where I could just lay a claim, or even do a contest for a claim, and coming up empty-handed. And then a lot of these places are like abandoned, and the person hasn't been on in days, and or hasn't been on since the game even launched. But just because his body is inside of a hut, offline, the whole entire claim is safe, and nobody can do nothing about it. I don't know, the ghost ships are out in force today. Looks like there's like a little island out there in the middle of the ocean. A little, really tiny one. Actually, I think I may have discovered this little one in one of my previous voyages. But being a lawless area, you can't stake claims here. So it's not like, you know, we can come up to this little tiny... Oh no, I never did make landfall here. Interesting. I think I might just weigh anchor up here. There we go. Perfect. I gotta check my Discord really quick. Gotta see if got any messages really quick, because I was gonna be picking up a no, doesn't look like they're on at the moment. That's fine. No biggie. It'll allow me to go and get lunch and all that other fun stuff, so. Okay, everybody. Well, I hope you had fun watching, because I had fun streaming it to you guys. Yeah. Would I recommend the game? Yeah, you know, I recommend the game. If you like sailing out in the open seas and, you know, just living on like totally congested islands because everybody and their cousin is being pushed into these lawless zones because these big companies own almost all the islands out there, because they're a bunch of land grabbing, inconsiderate, examples of humanity. So, but if you don't mind that kind of nonsense going on, then yeah, this game's fun. You know, Grape Shot Games really needs to get their act together and really look at a way to execute the claim system better, so more players can actually have a piece of land. It reminds me of the days I played on official servers in Ark, where you get on, you know, you're a new player, you get on a server and you run into nothing but pillar spam from, you know, there to Kingdom Come, and you can't build anywhere because one mega tribe decided we own this server and we don't want you to live here or even play on this server, so we want to go and pillar off the whole thing so you can't have any place to settle down at. You know, that's, you know, it's uncalled for, and it's rude, and a lot of these players have that mentality that they don't give a darn about anybody else. You know, they a game is meant for people to have fun, and what they're doing is completely making the game unfun by taking all the resources for themselves and leaving table scraps for everybody else. It's not fair, but of course, life's not fair. But, at least, people don't have to be inconsiderate, and that's my gripe. That's my gripe mostly, is just what Grape Shot really needs to look into a way to do the claim system good on PvE. I mean, PvP it works. PvP it would work, because you could take claims by force. Whereas, PvE, you can't take it by force. You just gotta be lucky to come across a claim that's up for contestation that you can actually place a flag down on, with the owner's sleep, that's been gone for a long time, not being on that claim. Because as soon as they're on that claim, you can forget about contesting that claim, because you place that flag down and it'll just sit there perpetually at 10 minutes until that owner is gone. Which is completely broken. Totally broken. I honestly feel that if the owner's been gone for several weeks or days or whatever, and regardless of whether or not they're sleeping on that claim or not, you slap that flag down and you can contest it, because it's just, a wasted claim that doesn't really need to be there anymore if they've quit and they've moved on. Like how Ark does the whole, after, X amount of days goes by, you could demolish their structures. I think it should be the same way with the claims. I think what they're doing is they're going to be incorporating like a 3-day grace window where nobody can contest, and then after the 3 days is up, you can contest it. I'm not sure how it's all working. I gotta watch that video that my friend Cinda sent me on his interpretation of what the patch notes are getting at. So I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna read some more. I'm gonna try to figure out how the new contestation system works for the claims. It's just but as things stand right now, the claim system is totally broken, and my personal feelings are, you place a claim down. If you play and you're on that claim, you should be fine. But if you're gone for like a week and a half or 2 weeks, regardless, if you're on that claim or not, just like in Ark, the claim comes up for contestation, and anybody can contest it and get that piece of land if you've been gone for too long. And I really feel that's how they should really go about it. Because there's just, as the way it is now, nobody can get any land. They aren't releasing a way where you can rent territory from a company, but you got to be paying that company gold all the time, just so you can keep your section of claim that you're renting. So I don't really feel that's a good, is all that good. But I can understand it. I mean, if you had, like I was saying, I kind of like the idea of them limiting the amount of claims you can get, like 1 sea claim and 1 land claim per person. So if you had a big company, you could have a decent sized piece of property on an island, and you can still do the renting system, because there's no way that you're gonna need, maybe like say you got 5 people, and you get all those claims together, 5 claims. That's a pretty sizable area. But, whatever. I highly doubt we'll see any changes like that to the system anytime soon. Because Grape Shot is made by, as a company that's a spinoff from Wildcard, and Wildcard has already proven that they really only listen to the PvPers. There's so many outcries from the PvE community, and they get ignored. But as soon as there's a cry out from the PvP community, they just drop everything they're doing, and they cater to them like all the time. So, and every change of the patch notes, the nerfs and the changes, all dealing with PvP or outcry. But when a PvE outcries, it's like, yeah, you know what, you're just Care Bear, go away. But it is what it is. But but regardless of that, the game is enjoyable to a point. I mean, I just really wish they would fix the claim system. I've also, a lot of people have had some issues with the tech tree. It's a little confusing. I wish it would change the font colorations a bit so you can actually read things coming along. I mean, look at that. You can't really read it. The skill point requirement. I mean, if you're just going by just the icons, you can't read it. I mean, they really need to improve the readability of these skills, because as it is now, it's tough to read, very tough to read. And then the font itself is very difficult to read even. I mean, yeah, it's nice and pretty, it looks piratey and all that other fun stuff, but it's complicated, it's hard to read. I had to look several times, especially on the smaller font. Sometimes you can't differentiate between things. Like, here. This is going to be fun. My guy's got all kinds of deficiencies. But, yeah, here. Let's go out here. Let's make landfall. Okay. Now, if you look up there, where it says discovery area in the top right corner, now, look at the A, and then look at the O. They're very similar in how they look. So it's very, very difficult to read. And then the other issue that I have been finding is, like these names. Again, these are even difficult to read sometimes because the text kind of meshes in with the actual graphic behind them. So it makes it very, very difficult to read. And I mean difficult. Even in here, the text is so small. I mean, even with my glasses on, I have a hard time reading it sometimes because of the way that the fonts are. Nice, pretty font, but size matters on the font set on this particular font, and even in the map. You bring up the map. Now you zoom in on it. Look at how small those fonts are on the map. You can't even read that. It looks like a blob. It's like a. I mean, if you really squint and you really bring your face right up to the screen, you can make out. Okay, it's got Cranky. Okay, yeah. And then it's got Fool's Treasure. You can kind of make it out, sorta, but you can't read it. It's illegible. They really need to increase the font sizes. Maybe change the font to something that looks piratey, but isn't, so difficult to make out. Something a little bit clearer. That's some of my criticisms on the game. And, man, getting up on these ladders is a little of a nuisance, but meh. It's just a ladder. They were kind of a nuisance over on Arc 2 when you're trying to get up onto a boat with a ladder equipped to it. Whew. Not fun trying to do that, I'll tell you that. It's about as bad as this. And you're floating all over the place trying to grab a hold of the ladder, and you can never grab it because you're move like 10 feet away from where you want to go from inertia. Okay. And I'm going to need some blue vitamin. I'm almost out of milk. Going to have to start going hunting for fish. I'm not going to use peppers. I'm going to use eggs. And the C vitamin. I don't know. I'm missing something here. There's like no improved version of fruit that'll increase your C vitamin higher. So you got to eat like an insane amount of fruit to boost your C. And I'm overeating. Okay. I think my vitamins will be okay for the time being. And we're almost at noon, everybody. Almost at noon. So her name is Ugly Mary Black. Yeah. You know, she's not that bad looking. I mean, I've seen worse. Alright. Okay, everybody. Well, I'll call it here. I'm going to end the stream here. So, thank you all for watching. And I hope you all had a great time watching. Because, like I said earlier, I enjoyed, streaming this game for you guys. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, follow, thumbs up. If you'd like to help support the stream, you can do so by following the link in the upper left-hand corner of the screen when it pops up. It'll be Streamlabs Divim. I think it's streamlabs.com Divim. When it pops up, you can type that in your browser, and all the proceeds goes to helping making this stream better, helping me get more content for you guys, and to get me some better hardware as I need it. Because right now I'm looking, I needed to get a new mic. I got one coming in the mail now, because my mic on my headset ended up wearing out to the point where it started getting an electrical short in it. So I'm currently using my wife's headset. So thankfully I was able to get a hold of get a new mic. So that's coming. I'm hoping I get it before the end of the week and I get to test it out and see how it operates for you guys. Maybe we'll get a better sounding stream of my voice for you guys. And then from there, I want to be able to get some new games to stream to you. I've been looking at like Osiris New Dawn. I've been looking at Empyrean. I've been looking at quite a few different survival games that I would like to get a hold of and stream. So all those type of proceeds goes towards making that a possibility. So yeah, so if you would like to donate, you know, that's how you do it. It's through the Streamlabs link up above. All right, everybody. I'm going to end it here now. So I will see you all tomorrow. And my streaming times again are at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is be 9 in the morning till noon. So take it easy, everybody. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.